Hello everyone. Friends, here we will discuss about MPSC exam. Okay, and what was the label of the exam? Okay, we will do complete analysis of the exam. Okay, and we'll see the label of the paper. Okay, we will see the level of the paper and we will analyze each and every portion of the paper. Okay, we will analyze each and every portion of the paper, and then we will see what should be the expected cutoff. Okay, what should be the expected cutoff, what was the previous year cutoff, what were the criterias. Okay, what were the criterias for previous year cutoff, and we will analyze each and every portion of it, and then we will calculate the expected cutoff, what should be the expected cutoff. Okay, so friends, here you can see what were the difficulty level of the paper. Okay, so for current affair, questions were from moderate to tough. Okay, questions were from moderate to tough, and the level was really high. Okay, the level was really high for current affairs. Okay, for polity sections, if you had practiced in better way, some questions seem to be easy. Okay, most of the questions were moderate, and 2 to 3 questions we can say were tough. Okay, but most of the questions were moderate. Okay, history questions were moderate to tough. Okay, this year history questions were tougher. Okay, and same for geography questions were tougher as well. Okay, geography questions were tougher, some questions were moderate if you had practiced better. Okay, for economy question were real hard this time. Economy question were real hard this time, and I would say it was concept based, but not as if it's a one word answer. Okay, it was concept based, but it was not like direct. Okay, you were supposed to apply some concept to answer all those economic questions. Okay, for general science questions were easy. Okay, some questions were easy, 2 or 3 questions were moderate. Okay, general science were doable. Okay, IQ and arithmetic questions were this time moderate, few questions, and most of them were tough. Okay, few questions were moderate, but rest of the questions were tougher. Okay, overall we can say questions level this year were real moderate to tough level. Okay, it wasn't easy at all. It wasn't easy at all. Any questions, if you leave some questions of general science or 1 or 2 questions of polity, otherwise this year questions were real tough. Okay, my analysis of this paper was real tough. Okay, so what's your point regarding this year's paper? You should comment in the comment section. Okay, now what we will do, we will see what were the previous year cutoffs, and then we will try to calculate what should be this year's cutoff. Okay, so here you can see this is year to 2024's cutoff, and last year's paper were easier. Okay, last year's paper were easier compared to this year. Because of that, you can see the cutoff rose to 62.5. Okay, for open category, SC category 61. Okay, ST category is 56. Okay, SBC 61, OBC 62, EWS 57, SEBC 62.5, and the blanks were 50.25. Okay, so these were the cutoffs for 2024. What should be the cutoff for this year? I would say, if you are open category, if you are getting anywhere around 55, that should be enough for this year. Okay, that should be enough for this year if you are getting anything around 55. Same I would say for SC category. Okay, for SC categories, OBC categories. Okay, SC, OBC and SEBC category candidate, if you are getting around 50 to 55 marks, this should be enough for you. Okay, if you are getting around this marks, that would be enough for you this year. Okay, for these categories candidate, EWS candidate, if you are getting around 48 marks, that would be enough for you. Okay, same for I would say ST category candidate, female marks should be at least 3 to 4 marks lower than the male marks in each and every category. Okay, for the blanks, I would say anywhere around 45 would be enough this year. Okay, so this is my take on this year's paper and what should be the cutoff this year, and what's your take on the expected cutoff and label of the paper. You should mention in the comments section. Okay, and do subscribe to our channel for future references. Okay, thank you.